Hey, lovely. How are you? It's Yasmin from Tiny Time Big Results. I hope you're having a fabulous day. And today's video is all about what happens when you find yourself constantly repeating yourself when you're talking to your clients. And it was so funny when that happened to me, and I would forget, who did I say that to? And have I already mentioned this to you? And my client would be like, no, that must have been somebody else. And I quickly realized that there was a process in what I was doing and how I was sharing what I teach with, all about attracting high quality clients consistently and how to create multiple streams of income from your one signature program. And so when I kept getting that sense of I'm repeating myself, and I was worried that, have I told you this yet? Or have I told you this yet? And they'd be like, no, you haven't said this to me. I knew that it was now time for me to create a course, and an online course, not the way that you might be thinking in terms of here's a course, put it out there and sell it. What I was thinking more of how you can really create massive value in your coaching program, in your service. And what I started to kind of, I suppose, do and experiment in my business, and which is a big part of how I work now, is I would create content that my clients could consume in their own time. And then if they were doing a group coaching call with me or a one-to-one coaching call, what I would say to them is make sure you've watched this video. Or if they have a question, I'd say, oh, this video actually answers that, or this part of the course, or this course in itself answers that question. And what that does then is it empowers your client to take the information on. And instead of you teaching in your call, you can actually coach them through it, and you can show them how it applies in their business, rather than saying, okay, let me share my screen with you, and this is how you do this, and all that kind of stuff. And of course, it depends on the nature of your business. But what I found was when I was repeating myself and I could feel myself and hear myself repeating myself, then I knew that that was the moment where there was a process and that there was something there that I had to record into a form of content that I could then share with my clients. And that meant that they could consume it in their own time rather than me teaching them on the call. So if you find yourself constantly repeating yourself and you're sitting there thinking, God, I can't even remember who I've said this to, it's time for you to create online content. And if you'd like my help to do that, then definitely book in a call, a strategy session with me, and I can help you understand how to make this happen, how you do this, because an awful lot of people get stuck on the tech, they get stuck on how to structure, all of those things. And I've been in training and coaching and development for the last 18 years, nearly 2 decades. So I know how to do this. If you'd like my help and you want to shortcut through all of the learning of this kind of area, then definitely get in touch, and I'll post the link below. I'd love to hear from you.